Good afternoon. You are welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be talking about count if and count ifs. Yeah, this is quite confusing in Excel. So, what is count if? Now just imagine that we have someone asking you to give the list of all the products sold last week, or give an account. You can say maybe 40, right? But if the person is now saying, give me the number of product, the quantity of product sold to customer in Lagos. Now it's now being specific. We have different states where we have our customer, but we are now requesting those customer in Lagos give me the number of quantity of our product sold to them. Lagos. How do you do that? That's count if. How do you know that I'm going to use count if and not count ifs? I'm going to use count if because they are talking about one condition. So if it's talking about two or more conditions, I'm going to use count ifs. Know the difference. Count if always deal with one condition. For example, if I ask Miss Claire, count how many customers are from Lagos. The point of focus is Lagos. That's the focus point. Lagos, just one. Count how many customers. Now compare that with count laptop sales in Lagos. Count laptop sales in Lagos. I'm not talking about product and also state. Whereas the first one, I'm talking about count how many customers are from Lagos. The focus point is on Lagos, while this one is on laptop and Lagos. That's how you use count ifs here. Let's go. Yeah, welcome back. So let's start with the first question. And the question is, count how many customers are from Lagos. Now let's see Lagos. This Lagos, right? Count how many customers are from Lagos. So I'm focusing on Lagos. How many customers do you have from Lagos? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. You have John, David, James, and Paul, right? So let's equals to count if. Now you must follow the definition. It's saying range and criteria, right? So range is our focus point. That's what? Lagos. So I'll come to Lagos. That's how you can see. That's range. Range is like moving from, you are looking at a range between one point and the next point. So this is from Lagos down, from Lagos to Ogun State. That's the range. Comma. Criteria. What am I looking for? The question is saying count how many customers are from Lagos. So my focus is on Lagos. I will say, I'll put it in quotation mark. Very important. Lagos. And your spelling must be correct. Lagos. I'll hit enter. 5. So let's see if that's true. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Wow. So we have 5 customers from Lagos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. That's 5. If I'm to count all the cost, now for the second one, we have count how many laptop orders. how many laptop orders. Count how many laptop orders. The focus is on what? Product column. That's laptop, right? So I'll come here, I'll say equals to COUNTIFs. Products. And the question is on laptop. You can see the range, the criteria is laptop. It's very important that your spelling is correct. 3, awesome. So you can see, let's count it. 1, laptop. 2, laptop. 3, so we have 3, is correct. Count how many mouse order. No, we are focusing now on mouse. How many mouse was ordered? So let's see. So I'll come here, I'll say COUNTIFs. Then I will look for the product because it's also under product. That's my range, comma, mouse. Let's count it. 1, 2, 3. That's correct. Awesome. That's for COUNTIFs. Remember, there's only one condition. Only one condition. Emphasis on one condition. But if you are having 2 or more conditions, you are going to use COUNTIFs. Right? Now let's focus on COUNTIFs. What are COUNTIFs? COUNTIFs deals with when we have 2 or more conditions. For example, we have count laptop sales in Lagos. I will say COUNTIFs equals to COUNTIFs. Remember, 2 conditions. Criteria 1, right? I'll go back. Criteria 1. Criteria range. That's for laptop. We have laptop and sales. So for laptop, I will come here. That's the product. Comma. Criteria. Laptop. Always put it in double inverted apostrophe or quotation mark. So then next criteria 2 range. That's Lagos. So it's under where? State. So I will highlight state. Comma. Right? Then range. The criteria rather is Lagos. I will enter button 2. So let's count laptop sales in Lagos. We have Lagos laptop 1, correct. There's Lagos, but it's not laptop. Lagos laptop 2. Lagos printer, no. Lagos mouse, no. So we have 2 Lagos and 2 laptop, so it's correct. Now let's talk about count mouse in Ogun, right? So let's count the mouse sold to customer from Ogun. That will be what? Equals to COUNTIF 2 condition. We are dealing with 2 conditions here. One is product, one is state. Awesome. So I will highlight the first one is mouse, product. Comma. Second one, that's criteria range 1. Then the criteria is what? Mouse. Comma. Then the state, Ogun State. That's state. I will highlight this one too. And the criteria is Ogun. Then I will close the bracket. 1. Let's see if it's 1. Lagos, mouse, no. It's Ogun. We are focused on Ogun, mouse. Awesome. So that's it about COUNTIF and COUNTIFs. So join me in my next video when I will be talking about SUM IF. Thank you.